Hi everyone, and welcome to a very overdue stream. It has been about a month since my last stream, and I have good reasons for not streaming, but it's still been a long time, so I apologize for that. The first week that I didn't stream, it was actually Holy Week, and that's always a very busy time. And then right after Easter, right at the start of April, I took a 2-week trip to Boston and New York. I went to PAX, I went to a lot of historical places in Boston. In New York, I met up with my friends at the Lost Levels, and I visited a bunch of places in New York too. And I just got back this last Saturday night. So I've settled back in, and I've caught up on some work, and now I'm here. I'm back to streaming. And it's actually on Wednesday, so that's cool. It feels like a first in a very long time. But enough with that. We are still working on World 1. I was actually thinking of moving on to do something else, just so I could get away from this consistent World 1, but no. I need to stick with it, I need to finish it, and I need to have it complete before I move on to anything else. The first thing I'm going to do is deal with this weird castle thing right here. Because in my head, it kind of works with the theme that I have going on. And I'm just noticing something right there. Wow, okay, first time I noticed that. But no, it doesn't really fit with anything else in the level, so I'm going to remove it, and I'm simply going to turn it into another tree trunk. That's something that actually fits. It'll still serve the same purpose. Conga, or whoever is going to replace Conga, is going to be up there. So there you go. Hi to the chat. Dingpot, Daniel, Root Beer, Clifford. The Super Silver 2011. I don't think I've seen you around here before. You need to learn how to do this. Yeah, there are lots of tutorials out there, mainly for like Super Mario 64 hacking, but a lot of it applies, so yeah, don't be afraid to try. And if you really want to, you can go to SketchUp and you can practice there. Blender is the better tool, but SketchUp isn't horrific. SketchUp actually does a lot of different things that make some aspects easier, but I think Blender just has more benefits overall. The music you're hearing is a remix album from, I believe it's OC Remix. Actually, I have no idea, though. You can look it up. Portrait of a Plumber. It's an album that remixes all the Super Mario 64 songs. There's not too many, so it's nothing gigantic, but it's a very ambitious project, and I'm going to have it playing in the background. Why does it do that? See how it's kind of like darker in certain areas? I'm not sure why it does that, but it's happening. Hi, Thomas. You know what? I'm actually not that excited for the Avengers. It's a cool concept, but let me talk about a different movie. X-Men Apocalypse. I like the X-Men movies. I like superhero movies in general, but I was pretty disappointed with X-Men Apocalypse, and the reason was because they tried to shove as many characters as they can into that film, and it really, really hurt it. The first hour, I feel like, was just introducing characters. There are so many characters that had like one line, and they were supposed to be important. So I did not like that. And with the Avengers, that's like what that movie's about. It's just a huge collaboration of characters, and I just don't care that much. The other thing is that I just watched Logan 2 days ago, and that movie was fantastic. That was a great superhero movie. That actually had time to breathe. It had time to develop characters and develop the story. I mean, the story wasn't even that important. It was just those characters. Which is ironic, because when you look at the Avengers, it's all about the characters, but they just don't get their due time. And you can't, because it's a 2.5-hour movie. So I'm not that excited. Sorry to burst your bubble. Mr. Bro Diddley made new songs. I think, yeah, I saw those. I'll have to play them at some point. Spider-Man 3. I actually don't remember Spider-Man 3. That's been a while. Will this sub-area also be dark? Yes. Yes, it will. Let me pull up the other chat, because I'm looking at how the video looks, but I may have missed a few. Oh, Spider-Man 3 recap. They threw in a lot of characters and rushed everything in the movie. Do you think Banjo 3, or at least remakes of Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, will be announced this year for Banjo's 20th anniversary? With the increase of remakes recently, and the resurgence of platformers with Yooka-Laylee and Mario Odyssey, and the Spyro collection that's coming, and Crash, now would be more than likely for something like that to happen. But I still think it's not going to happen. I don't think it'll happen. I just don't see them revisiting Banjo-Kazooie in that way, at least. I could be wrong, though. I'd be happy to be wrong, but that's what I think. This is a good album. Oh, yeah, okay, that's GG. That works. I'd agree that overstuffing a movie with characters can hurt it, and it'd be much more cautious if it was the same directors and crew from Civil War, which managed to balance characters pretty well. Here's the other thing. I kind of just stopped watching superhero movies. There's just too much. It's just too much. So you can ask me which Marvel movie I've seen, and chances are I have not seen it. Fell off that bandwagon. I wasn't all that much into it to begin with, but... That's a tree stump, like, or the root. Hopefully. Oh. Might have just put it right back up where it was. I heard rumors that there will be a new Banjo game. In what form, I don't know. Something is to happen when the series is 8 years old and 17 since a true Banjo game. What day is that? Is that in, like, June? I don't remember, but I remember thinking, like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I released this hack on that day? Yeah, right! Maybe the 25th anniversary. Janny, hi. Good evening. For me, it's not evening, but it's getting close. How am I doing? How's your work on Banjo-Kazooie Returns going? Looks really beautiful again. Thank you. It's going okay. Hasn't changed much since the last stream, but it's alright. Ooh, I don't like this area, actually. We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Wow, it has been a long time since I streamed because... Oh, I'll finish reading the chat before I mention what I was going to say. Banjo DLC for Sea of Thieves I see possibly happening. I guess it'd be cool to make some references, but... very different games. Microsoft would be crazy to completely ignore Banjo-Kazooie for their 20th anniversary. I mean, they've done a pretty good job ignoring them already, so... I just found your channel yesterday. Whoa. Hi. While looking for N64 hacks, I am glad I found it and I'm excited to follow the development and eventual release of this hack. I hope you are patient, because you're going to need a lot of it before this hack is released. Lady Fatality, hi. Oh, it's for you, it's midnight. Yeah, I'm sorry. But work comes first. So. Yeah, so I really like this album it's playing. I'm surprised it took this long for me to play it on the stream. That's gonna have to extend. Not bad. Oh, that looks kind of bad, actually. Oh, that doesn't look that great. What's going on over here? Ooh, something bad's happening here. Okay, I think I'm ready to texture it. What do you think about the Banjo's Backpack Forum closing soon? I think it's really a pity and sad because that was a very nice community. Yeah, of course, it's very sad. It's been around for a while, and I mean, it was a different website entirely before, so there's a lot of history that goes along with it. So yeah, it's sad, but I get it. I totally get it. Running a website is not free. That takes money and resources, and when things are not active enough to warrant it, it makes sense. I mean, someone has to pay for all this. Someone has to be responsible for it. And even if it wasn't a money issue, it was maintaining it and making sure it's taken care of, and not everyone can do that. Even like with my stream, I can't stream every single week. Sometimes things that are more important just get in the way. The good thing is that the Banjo community is small, and it's not going to just disappear. There's Discord. I saw someone made a Reddit for it. So while it's sad, it's not the end of the world or anything. My stream is not going to go away. But Banjo's Backpack will continue to live on. So maybe not necessarily in that site, but just the community and the program, the tool, and the hacks and everything. That will stay. Just got quiet. Okay, let's see. I need that one. This one. I think I need this. So how did I do this last time? I don't remember anymore. Not like that. Dang it. That's not a quad. That's a bummer. Do I have any quads here? Uh-oh. That may be a work email, so I'm gonna have to take a look. Okay. Dang, this is an intense song. Oh, sorry, let me go back. What things would you think a complete Banjo-Kazooie remake would need and improve on? Well, so they already had the Xbox Live Arcade release, which did change a few things, specifically like the note collecting and how it's saved. That stuff's fine. I actually like how it is in this game, because it's more of a challenge, but that's also how I grew up with it. So I don't know if that's actually something people want. I assume no. I assume they don't want something like that. But I could be very wrong. Let's see, what else could they improve on? Ugh. Oh, that kind of sucks. It's a little better. Well, what do you guys think? What would they need to improve on? For a remake, I assume we're talking like a full-scale remake, just like Crash and Spyro are looking to be. I don't know. I don't know. I love the game so much. It's perfect. The camera? Oh yeah, they could add a fully functioning camera like all 3D platformers have nowadays. Yeah, that would be a great idea. Yeah, camera. There you go. Number 1. Why did you want to change the tree into a tower in the first place? Also, we forgot to mention the thing you were supposed to. Yeah, I know. The change in the tower. You're asking for the... Okay, why in the first place? Well, the theme of this area, like the nursery rhyme, fairy tale, it has a castle as part of it. And I thought this would be my one inclusion of that castle idea, but I'm just going to forget the castle completely. It's just going to be straight up forest, and this is already looking so much better than that weird looking out of place tower. I'm very happy that I'm switching it. This goes here. Let's see, what else? Which version of Banjo's backpack do you use? The normal one? 1.6, I think? I don't know how to tell, but the one that everyone uses, basically. The challenge mode, the notes, maybe just a choice. So the thing that I was going to mention, and it kind of shocked me because I feel like it's been a while now, but I started watching Full Metal Alchemist, and I have been loving it a lot. And it just dawned on me that I haven't streamed since I started watching that, and I'm not almost done with it, but I'm already past the halfway point. That show's good. Curious to know if anybody else has seen it, wants to see it, whatever. We can't get into spoilers because I don't want anyone who hasn't watched to be spoiled on anything, and I don't want to be spoiled because I'm not done. So, yeah. That looks fine. Yeah, right there. That looks good. This is so weird right here. That's not as fine. Let's just leave it. That really sucks. It seemed I don't remember seeing it in the other tree stumps I worked on. Mark Kirko. Oh no! Now I'm gonna be embarrassed because anyone who's watching now. How many people are watching right now? 12 people. I am going to send a link to the Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies of Time because that looks incredible. Jiggies in time or up time? It's up time. Because that's what Mark is working on. And it's so good. I don't know. I don't think I can post links to the chat. Maybe I can. I run the whole thing. But yeah, click on that, subscribe to his channel, and what? Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, right there. Follow on Twitter because he also posts updates there, and it's looking really good. I mean, look at this. So yeah, go do that, please. I'll get right back to this. Is Banjo's Backpack version 2.7a already released, or where can I find this version for download? Surely you know the newest version, which even contains the animated importer. So I may actually have it. But from my understanding, it was for testing purposes, so I can't just give it away. Well, that's really it. I can't just give it away. So I have to check. I may have it. But once again, I can't just give it away. So that's that. Oh, these I may actually change into that. Oh, that's not that big of a deal. Don't turn it green, please. I'm talking about like the edges here, to have the grassy texture here. I'm not planning to make it a green tree. Oh, there we go. Like this. Hopefully it'll just work how I want it to. Oh, like that. That's what I meant. I'm really... I have to figure out how to avoid this because these textures not clamping here and like bleeding in at where it repeats, that's a big problem and it sucks. Okay, go. Oh, I should have done that top part at the same time. Oh, that's too bad. easy to do right there. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the wrong one. This needs to move. This needs to move. No, this needs to move. This, I'll also... have to lower it by 1 to get rid of that seam. Sucks, but... Did you change something up at that ramp? Ramp. Is there a ramp in here somewhere? Oh, back there? I shouldn't have. Not since the last stream. I haven't touched anything since the last stream. I do think I was going to make this taller. The grass. That looks kind of odd, the way it repeats, but it's not horrible. That doesn't really transition very well. I think I'll be okay. I may need to make this a little bit shorter. And this is fewer polygons, so that's always better. Whoa, excuse me. I don't want to sound like generic, but I aspire to be a ROM hacker. How is life with this? What is life like with this hobby? Well, I don't make this my focus, and it's very clear because I've been working on World 1, I think, since the start of the year. So it's very slow. It's a lot of trial and error in terms of learning how to model, how to use the programs and all that. But it's nice. I'm always really, really happy and satisfied when I can look back at something like World 1, which has gone through so many revisions. But right now it's so awesome. And it makes all that work worth it. Even all the work I just threw away and wasted so much time on. That actually kind of upsets me, but it's a nice thing. It's nice when you have the patience to learn to do all this and you get a really cool result. Turn it horizontal. What? Turn what horizontal? Also, this is just temporary back here. The other thing I needed to do was another one of these. I could just leave that there. No big deal. Maybe that could just stay there. Actually, make it a little easier. Ooh. Oh, it's really bad. What happened? Ooh, that looks bad. Oh, it was fun to watch you. Good luck with Banjo-Kazooie Returns. I'm really looking forward to the game. Looks like always top. I'm looking forward to the next stream. Thank you. The texture looks like a face. Are you talking about the tree? You would be correct in your assessment. Why? Look at that. So that's got some weird geometry going, but here it's like that. But I also made that today and it's not doing it. I don't know what that's about. I'll have to test that today. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult of a conga fight because of the platforming, and you really can't screw up. Don't screw up. That would be bad. This texture up here isn't even... It's not even a 64 by 64. Let's save this for now, and I will export it and I will test it out, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just do it for later. Probably make some backups of all my save files. It's been a while. Maybe time to do that again. Okay. Made it better. Whoa. What are we talking about? A face? Top here? Well, anyway. The next thing I'm going to do is... do some replacing. Nobody saw that. When you talk a lot, your mouth gets dry, and you need water. Sometimes that happens. What is it called? Well, there are actually two things I need. The first thing that I need is called an orange. And then I also need the orange pad. What's orange and orange attack? Okay. Just make something here really quick. Models. Sure. Oh, we already have one. Did I do that correctly? Oh, it's the first one. Okay, there it is. Let me check Discord really quick because I wanted that link to the tutorial. Okay. Well, here's this tutorial really quick. In case it disappears forever, now I have it saved in the stream right here. This is what I want. Is this the program? So I did that already. I'm not going to read that right now because I'm on a stream. Just a picture, or? Oh, the haunted piano, that's what that was. That's funny. I believe I opened this one. No FB, no. So this one. Okay. Oh, I tried to test it, testing a vertex shaded model in Blender and importing it into Banjo's backpack, and I couldn't get it to work. The textures were just all messed up, and nah. Well, it didn't work. So I will just turn that off and pretend I never did that. It's okay because I'm just going to redo everything anyway. I haven't streamed for almost an hour.
Super Mario 64. That game is good down to the core. That game is sweet, playing it is not a big chore. You jump all around like a fool. Super Mario is super cool. So play it all day, play it today to go to school.
It's not going to be the right scale though.
This song wouldn't be so accursed. I wish I'd been warned, now I'll be mourned. I think that my head is gonna burst. All they said, it is still a sweet game. I really have no one to blame. So play it today, you won't be ashamed. This song is driving me insane. It's similar to crack cocaine. Addictive at first, now somewhat inhumane. Please give me some aspirin, I have a migraine. Migraine, I'm to blame. Airplane, ascertain. Brain, feel obtain. This game entertains. Boarding, gyroplane, overlane, novocaine. Urethane, window pane, no right for entertains. Super Mario 64. That game's good down to the core. That game is sweet, playing it is not a chore. You jump all around like a fool. Super Mario is super cool. So play it all day, don't go to school. It would help if I played it at first. This song wouldn't be so accursed. I wish I'd been warned, now I'll be mourned. I think that my head is gonna burst. All that said, it is still a sweet game. I really have no one to blame. So play it today, you won't be ashamed. Super Mario 64. That game is good down to the core. That game is sweet, playing it, not a big chore. You jump all around like a fool. Super Mario is super cool. So play it today, don't go to school. This song is driving me insane. It's similar to crack cocaine. Addictive at first, now somewhat inhumane. Please give me some aspirin, I have a migraine. Please give me some aspirin, I have a migraine.
Okay. Aw, that's really nice, Vash. Stream is now banned. What? No. Oh, give me a small wood texture. And that doesn't exist in this folder. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh wow, that's... I was kind of in a rush today. I didn't even look at the camera before I started. Microphone's in full view, this isn't even centered right. Actually kind of low. Yeah, and I forgot I put that up there. It's cool. Okay. Well, there's your camera. Apple, that's what I'm working on. Interesting looking apple. See if this does anything. This is kind of lame if it's this neat. That's not what an apple looks like. Okay. The 2 weeks without BK Return stream was weeks. Oh, we're not. No, it's not actually living. I'm happy to finish my day with this. Glad that it makes you so happy, but that's a little much. How much longer will you stream? Now you know the rule is that if you start asking me how much longer am I going to stream, that's when I start stopping. So you can't ask that. I think today I'm just gonna stream until I feel like there's not much else I can do, or the creativity has kind of just disappeared. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. That's a little much. Throwing on the little leaf. I don't really like all the spots. I'm gonna try to tone it down a little bit. See if it's a big difference or not. Okay, I kind of like that better. This is very odd. I don't know how I feel about it. White outline. I need to see a picture of an apple. Because I don't know. It doesn't look right. You're changing it to an apple, yes. Conquered, Live, and Reloaded. Yep, haven't played that one, haven't played the original. Whoops. Guess we got this. Maybe there it'll be better. Okay, well, let's keep it like this. I don't know if it'll be the same scale, that's the problem. Let's turn off the scale. Model viewer. It's just there. Port. Okay, let me take a picture with this window size. There we go. Picture taken. Load the model. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Why don't I import back the old orange, which is this. Oh, it's huge anyway. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. That looks like the right size. Uh-oh. engine. That should actually be on the bottom part. Okay, good enough. So I took the picture of the orange already. It's that size. Now let's take a... Okay, let's take a look now. So there are 3 jiggies in this area. Correct, yes. Are the lamps supposed to be in the sub-area? Also, what do you have left to do in World 1? From the top of my head, what I have left to do in World 1, like character changes, and figuring out how to do all the animation stuff. I don't know how to do it. The vertex shading, figuring out how to do the blender, vertex shading. Gotta figure that out. And I think just a few touches to do in the sub area, and I think that's it. I also want to make an enemy, a mushroom enemy. I don't know how to do that. So that's just something I'll have to do off stream. I'm not going to try to learn how to do that here. Can you soon show us the beginning of the level? You haven't seen the beginning of the level before? Let's check that orange first. Check it out. I won yesterday. Whoop. Why does it say I only have 4 eliminations here? I had 6. Anyway. What? Did I get the size like almost perfect? I think I did. That's incredible. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Let me also... Oh, it already changed. This I could change, but I could do it via hex editing, which I did like 2 years ago. So I don't have to export and import it. Don't want to do that and mess with the model. Why not? Let's just do it. Oh, I already did this. Alright, looks good enough. That kind of worked out pretty well. Yeah, no changes needed. On the outside portion, I would like to make it look more wooden. That'd be fitting. Stay there. Is this album almost over? Dang, it's almost over. That kind of sucks. I'll probably just let it go on repeat, so I don't have to worry about any other music for this specific stream. Is there not anything to do in the other sub area? The other sub area? The wooden one? Like the inside the tree? There's just like one thing to do there. That's about it. I could show it off today. The other sub area. Not a problem. Maybe a problem, we'll see. Uh-oh. No, when I'm yawning, that's not a good sign. Wait, this is a... That kind of sucks. For starters, I'm gonna have to flip this. So this barrier here will allow it to repeat, I assume. This I don't know how to handle. The yawn and lack of commentary. Oh, isn't that obvious? That's pretty funny. Excuse me. Whoa. No. Mm-hmm. You mention it, I get more tired. Correct. Thank you, Dingpot. I think you added an extra minute to the stream. I'm trying to think, how should I go about this? Really? Why don't I try doing this? I've never done something like this before, right? Just... Oh, yikes. This may work. Now I just need to find a way. There we go. Maybe if I did this and maybe made this section a little darker. We'll see. I want to save this as a Photoshop file, so I come back to it. Why don't I go ahead and save it like this, and then I will fix it myself. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, just delete this. Oh, there was another yawn. I didn't even know. Zach, hi. Question: being new to this whole thing, I was wondering if you are doing World 1 and then World 2 and so on, or if you are working in an odd order. I was actually previously working in an odd order, but I have since stopped that. So I do have a lot of other stuff done further on in the game, but I have since decided to start from the very beginning. So I did the first section of the hub world. Now I'm on World 1, and then I'm going to move on to World 2, which World 2 has a lot done already. So I'll just be doing a lot of improvements and a lot of removals, as usual. But yeah, right now it's in order, which is good. It's a good thing. Maybe this will be the appropriate size. Yeah, good enough. Looks good to me. Ooh. So apples. What nursery rhyme or fairy tale has to do with apples? That will probably help you figure it out. Unless I already said it. I probably already said it. You say that now, but you will probably delete the whole like it usually turns out. But it will be for the better. I usually just... I delete a lot of stuff. So World 1 has gone through dramatic changes. World 3, I'm going to be doing dramatic changes. World 2, not as much. There are a lot of parts of World 2 that I currently like, but it needs a new focus, a new direction. So because of that, things will be removed, and a lot of things will be added. World 4, I will be making improvements on, but that will have probably the least deletions. That I'm pretty happy with. 5 is like... 5 will probably not have many deletions. It's just I have a lot of work to do on 5. 6 doesn't exist, really. Or everything that does exist for World 6 is going to be gone. World 7 is going to be dramatically changed. So that level basically doesn't exist. World 8 was just never really finished, so there's a lot to do there. And World 9 has never been touched. So there's your current update. Someone timestamp this. 1 hour, 30 minutes if someone needs an update on where I'm at. A world count? I want to do all 9 worlds. Replace them all. That's the goal. Will there be a... Okay, let me get back to what I was working on. I think I already exported it. I do want to do a picture comparison, so let me do that first. No. I don't think I exported it. That looks right. It might be a little too big, but it looks okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. My new one's a lot bigger. Alright, let's just leave and see how it is in-game. With vertex shading. Not this time. Who remembers where I'm leaving this level, or where I'm importing it, replacing? Also, World 3, I'm just not even gonna comment on that. I don't know yet. I don't. Oh, look, there they are. Yeah, and it makes it different. It does. Yeah, I agree with that. Let me try something with the camera. That's another thing I don't know much about. This is camera 1. For camera 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and try it out. Waza. Let's test it out. This probably is. Yeah, you're right. I just thought I might as well, because Dingpot wanted to see the first section, so why not? Wish there was a setting to make that the default. Ooh, what do you press? Escape? I have to figure this out too. This is very weird. Not that. You just go right through it. Why? So this is the first area. There's that floating sign that I will never remove. And I don't know if it'll be this dark. Well, it's not going to be like this. This was very just like thrown together. Yeah, I'm really happy with this level. There he is levitating. As he normally does. So there you can get on just fine. Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh. Something didn't go right. Look at my apples! Oh, I need to change that. Nice. And you see the little leaf. That I'm satisfied. Need to find a way to increase like his range, and because once you get a certain amount away, he stops. That's weird though. Hmm. I need to do a safe state. F5. An F7. Okay. Ooh, I need to fix that. That's messed up. No, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, so I'll end the stream after I change the splat of the orange to a different color, red color, and then I test out the eggs when there are actually eggs there. These I can turn around. Will you do the grass passable? Like walking through it? Yeah, that'll be a thing that happens. The button problem. I'm going to take a look in a second. I don't know if I'm going to fix it now, but because yeah, exactly, right there. It appears there, so I don't know what the issue is. I don't know. Where's the splat? Tell me if you see it. Don't know what that was about. Trying not to blink. would it be called? Oh. See this model. They're like the same thing. They are the same thing. Ah. Dang, that's scary. It'd be nice to know what the scale is when you export. You could just easily scale back by a certain number instead of trying to guess. Thank you. I'm glad you really like World 1. I really like World 1. We are in the same boat. One thing I don't like is that I can't find this orange splat. It's not in here. Well, the orange splat could make sense, because the inside of an apple is not red. It is kind of like a browner color. I guess I'll just leave it. Unless I find it, unless someone tells me where to look for it. Yeah, and this is weird. It shows up here just fine, but in-game it doesn't want to show up. I'm not sure it's an object. I don't know where else it would go, though. Okay, well, I am going to end it here pretty soon. I'm just going to play around with this level for just a very quick moment. How many of these are there? I have to check into these textures. Something's not right. A lot of them. There shouldn't be that many. Look at that. There should only be one of those textures. I just went around everything already. Water level question. What is it? I didn't even see a fly says, does that mean we can make him fall asleep live on stream? That could happen. What was the question? Because I don't see it. Will there be a water level like Clinker's Cavern? Like Clinker's Cavern, I don't really know what you're looking for in terms of a comparison, but there'll be a water level where you have to swim underwater, and it's actually World 3, so they're both World 3. Oops. Look at this beautiful shape. This is actually... I really want to learn to do it in Blender. It would be so much easier than this. I wouldn't have to repeat it every time. Alright, good enough. No, okay, good enough. Let's take a look. Okay, that's fine, actually. Super bright over here now. Is it worth it doing this only for testing? It's not. It really isn't, but just wanted to show you guys what it would look like. Maybe a version of an idea of what it might look like as a darker level. Yeah, different things will glow. I'm not trying to do much since it's just a test. Okay, here goes. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh. Do want to add. Yeah, I don't want haunted for this. You're right. I want it to be more like beautiful than haunted. Oh. Went the right direction. That's so odd. Can you reach this one? I put them all out of his reach. Do you think it will be a flaw to have 2 dark-themed levels directly after each other? I was thinking about that. I don't think it'll be a problem. Again, this one, I'm not trying to make haunted, like you said. Cool. Thanks. Let's do that safe state again. That's why we did a safe state. Oh my gosh. Another one. Do another one. Oh, okay, it works from here. Let's get a little closer. Am I supposed to do something? Dang. How do you defeat him? I don't remember. Just keep shooting, I guess. How many times can you hit him? Alright, well. That's the level. Alright, let me die. There we go. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been a very long time since the stream. This is the regular stream schedule, but we're finally here and... Oh, I'm supposed to be finished with the first Jiggy, and that the second one will work. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, that's going to be that for today. Thank you for watching. See you next... almost said week. Yeah, see you next Wednesday.